Hello, so this is my first attempt at a Let's Play. For this, I am not going to activate any DLC, because I reckon if by some miracle anyone does end up watching this, as like for a reason to help decide if they want to actually buy the game, probably a good chance they don't want to splash out a couple of £100 on every single DLC package. So I've had a couple of good fun campaigns with that DLC as well. So I think it might be interesting just to see how we get on, and if I can show you how good the game is without it, then yeah, let's try and do that. Let's pick France. Why the hell not? I've not played France before. It's a big old map. There's a hell of a lot of places you can play. Really deep, a lot of stuff going on. If you're new to the game, you probably want to pick one of these, and it'll probably be easiest for me to explain what's going on with somewhere a bit more cash, such as France. So let's click play. I'm going to press Iron Man. You probably shouldn't do that if you're a noob, but I like to punish myself. So, France. There's just a lot of stuff going on. There's a lot of flavour to it. You can read all this at some point if you want. I'm probably going to be skipping through a lot of this stuff. If it was my first run and I wasn't doing a commentary, I'd take a lot of time, I'd relax, I'd read stuff a bit more, but I want to kind of try and make this a bit snappier if I can. So, let's crack on, shall we? What am I looking at? I guess I'll just think out loud about what I'm doing, really. So, the game's not started yet. The game always starts at the 11th of November 1444, just after the historical Battle of Varna, which I think happened around here somewhere. Give that a little Google if you want, or don't, that's also fine. So if I press this, I can press a bunch of other stuff, but let's press that to get there now. Let's go left to right, shall we? Let's talk about that later. This is my monarch, old King Charles VII. He's got a Dauphin, old Louis de Valois. Sure I'm pronouncing that perfectly. That's let's not worry about that. Let's pick some rivals. Let's have a look at these, shall we? These are generally pretty useful. Sometimes they're not, but nearly always they are. So let's have a look at that. Too few rivals. That will take you to this page here. So these people have selected me as their rival. Denmark, England, and Burgundy. So let's look at the map. Who's next to me? Who am I probably going to want to conquer and subjugate first? Probably England. Probably batter them, and they hate me already, so there's not really any harm in selecting them. Good chance I'll try and take advantage of Burgundy, these little dudes here. And they already hate me, so why not? Nothing to lose there. I mean, who else shall I pick? I mean, I don't actually have to. There's no pop-up telling me I've got penalties, so I'll just leave that sitting there for now. Maybe I'll pick something else later. There's a huge amount of detail in this game. As I say, I'm not going to go into tons of detail myself. Give things a Google, look on the Wikipedia, look on Reddit. Yeah, just take your time and stuff. But I kind of want a kind of snappy introduction to the game. So, what's next? Oh yeah, I forgot to get out of that. Now, economy. Do I want to be full army maintenance? Yeah, why not? Actually, no. Let's not do that. Oh, actually, okay, right. So. I'm going to press this button here, which is diplomatic. I can just press it on the keyboard though. That's trade, that's diplomatic. If I press R on my keyboard, it brings it down. So I actually have. So I don't need to do what's called fabricating a claim. Generally, if you want to start a war on someone, you need a reason to do so. One reason to do so is considering it a core province. We can do a reconquest. We can try and get our core provinces back. So England's got some of those, so we can probably beat the heck out of England at some point. Probably pretty damn soon. In fact, that's helped me decide that I'm going to spend my full allowance on the army. If I wanted to lower that, my monthly income would increase, but my army would get weaker. And if someone did try and attack me, it would take a few months for them to get back up to full fighting capacity. So we don't want that. On a ready-to-go army. That'll do for now. Actually, fortresses. It's only 4 golden fortresses. That's pretty expensive. That's enough farmland. I'm going to delete that. I'll tell you why later. Because forts are expensive. That's in the farm as well. I don't really want to fortify a farm. That's also a farm. That's a hill. That's good. That's got a little fortress. No, that's good because if someone attacks this, God, this game's so fucking deep. I'm never going to end explaining things. Basically, if you hover over the type of terrain it is just here, it will tell you a few things that it does. So, dice roll for attacker there, -1. That means if someone attacks you on here, they get a disadvantage and they're more likely to lose. But on a fortress, if you own the fortress, even if you attack it, it treats you as if you were defending. It treats you as if you were already there. So I personally only like to fortify things that give me terrain bonuses. Our capital has its own fortress, fort level 1 you see there, every capital gets that. I'm probably going to move my capital to somewhere like here, because then I'll get an extra fort bonus there, fort level 3. The fort will be stronger, and it's just better. Just trust me for now. Maybe I'll explain more later. But I'm already waffling. Trade. Okay, that looks legit. Someone's collecting in Genoa. Someone is transferring to Bordeaux. We'll talk more about trade later, but that's fine for now. Diplo, fine. Ideas, great. A bunch of missions. Ooh, it wants, so these are some missions we can do if I feel like it. Usually they give, if I hover over this little medal thing that tells me what I get. Sometimes it's quite good, sometimes it's underwhelming. But if I do that, I get free stuff basically, so I'll probably try and do that. The little flashing purple line means basically if I take those bits off England, I will get more good stuff and it will unlock more good things. And let's keep doing more down here. Give it a read yourself sometime if you like. Treat yourself. Why not? Right, what else? Where was I? Missions, policies. We can't do any, so who cares? Stability and all the rest. Expansion. Well, I'll give that a boost later. I'll tell you why later. The hell's that? French Revolution. Whatever. We're Catholic. Hooray. Let's see if the Pope likes us. Let's right click on that. Relationships. Improve relationship with the Pope. It's always, if you're a Catholic, it's good if the Pope likes you. It just is. Just trust me. Got 2 cardinals. That's nice, isn't it? Be good for us. Military. Force limit. We've got 29 out of 37. That means we can make 8 more dudes. We'll have to do that soon. Well, we don't have to, but we should. Estates. We can get a bunch of free stuff off these guys. So just to hurry up. Or grant monopoly charters. That makes them like us more. Gives them more influence. No, gives them more loyalty. A bit more influence. What else? Why not give them a minister as well? That will increase their influence. And then if they like you and they have high influence, that's great. These numbers get better. Trade's better. Development's better. Everyone's happy. Let's give them a minister because that, as it says in the description there, it gives them more influence. Yeah, not enough though. Can I? Yeah, admiralship. There we go. 76. Shut up. Henry de Bosso. Do I need? Fucking look at these generals. They're really good. I'm gonna delete. I'm gonna sack that guy. Or am I? Yeah, I've already got pretty good. Ah, fuck it. We'll keep that. I'll tell you more about it later. Right. So I don't really want to develop things yet. So I'm gonna grab that off them. Trade. We keep that because you just do. Just give it a read sometime. Well, let's give the Pope a visit. 10 papal influence. How delightful. That's nice, isn't it? Let's make them a bit more happy. We'll seek some support off them. There we go. Bunch more good things. I want to keep these things that were just unlocked, so I'm not going to piss them off too much yet by demanding more power. Military's already pretty happy, and I need to be careful here, because if I do this, they'll gain 20 influence, and I'll take it from 80 to 20. And you don't want to be doing that. That's bad times, that is. I'll give them a diet. Fat boy nobles, they can have a little diet. But if I give them too much influence, I'll go mad with power. We don't want that. Right, what's next? What should we do? Oh yeah, let's build some more dudes. I promised you would do that. This little helpful button here, that's generally if you want to build things. You can build boats, you can build dudes, you can convert things to Catholicism. It's great. Anyway, let's build some lads. What do we got? 11 lads, 4 sets of dudes. No, 4 horses. Horses are a bit naff. I don't really like them. They're expensive, and if you watch a video that someone else more articulate than me did once, he can explain to you why they're a bit crap. So I'm just going to keep 2 of them. We'll save some money, and we'll just buy some cheaper infantry who I just prefer, really. Just like them more. Nah, if I'm building out of like my manpower, my country's fighting set of boys that we can use, each unit is 1,000 lads. So I can only build 17 sets of lads at the moment, which is alright because I can only build 12 anyway. Cost me a tenner each thing for a bunch of infantry lads. 25 for a chevauché. It's expensive. So let's buy the cheap ones, a big old cheapskate. So let's just do some quick maths. That's 12, so let's build 6 over here. 6 down here. Why the heck not? There we go, 12 in production of iron when I finally unpause. Is that everything I want to do? Probably it is. We've built some lads. Well, they're about to be built. We know we want to beat the crap out of England at some point. There's old English scumbags. You know. What else? Our estates. We've abused them a little bit. Let's have a look at the navy, shall we? What have we got? Let's merge them. Why the heck not, mate? We've got some transports. They help dudes move around if you want to attack England or whatever, or go to these little islands. We need to put these lads on the transporty boats. But I don't really feel like doing that at the moment. What do I? Do I want? Yeah, screw it. I'm going to delete them because I don't think I'm going to attack anyone on an island for a while. I can do a solid enough job of attacking the English just by attacking this stuff. I reckon that will be fine. So I'm going to delete these. I'm going to save a bit of money. They cost money. Hover over this. It tells you 4 ducats per month. Quite cheap in the grand scheme of things, but still more than I want to spend. And now we've just got 6 left. What have we got left, you ask? Heavy ships. Light ships. Light ships are always useful. They help you earn more money. Protecting trade's good. Trade's complicated as all heck. But generally protecting trade with light boats is a good thing. So do that. Trust these numbers probably. Actually, maybe don't trust that one. I'm an idiot because actually no, fuck it. We've got a merchant there. Let's protect Genoa. 234 profit per month apparently. I don't think that's true. I think it will be different to that. But I'm an idiot, so there we go. Right. So I've deleted a bunch of fortresses. Now we have more money if you've been paying attention. Well, we don't have more money. We've still got. Well, we've got less because I've built a bunch of lads. But next month I'll earn more than I would have earned next month if I hadn't deleted the fortresses. So that's just great. What else was I doing? Apart from talking absolute shite. Free advisor. Can I afford one? Yeah, probably. Let's get some. Gives you more monarch points. These help you do good things. They help you learn new technologies. You can develop things if you want to spend 52 admin power on that. I get 7 more cents a month, which would be nice. But maybe I'll save it up and decide if I want to buy something else. What have I got? Oh, I've got too many generals. That's why. That's why it's yellow. It's yellow because we're actually losing on something. But it's fine. 6 is still pretty good. What does this do? You'll give me some more morale. Morale's a nice thing to have. Actually, no, screw that. I want admin points. They're a good thing to have. Unrest. Do I want unrest? Yeah, probably not. Oh. Yeah, screw it. I'll just take him. He's cheap. $1 you do a month. That's fine. Trade efficiency. That's a good one. It kind of sort of pays a bit for itself, and you get the extra monarch point every month. Morale's good. Let's take it. Why the bloody heck not, eh? What's this now? National decisions. Advancement of religion. Yeah, that's a bit crap, that is. I quite like institution spread. And missionary strength is pretty much pointless because everyone's a Catholic anyway. Isn't that big old name? Catholics making a big name for themselves. Yeah, that's fine. We don't want missionaries. We do want institution spread. Maybe I'll tell you why another time. Let's get rid of that. Let's keep that there. I'm probably not going to look at it because I don't manage succession wars very well. I'm just not good at it. Shall we unpause the game? Why the heck not? Actually, no, let's not do that because we don't have any allies yet. Who likes me? Does anyone like me? What do they think? So Castile likes me. They think I'm 25 points of okay. When you start a new game, this sort of stuff will randomise. There's a lot of interesting thing about this game is that it's... God, England fucking hate me. Look at that. Oh well, that's fine. Yes, well, Castile like me. Castilian opinion of France is modified by the same religion and basically nothing else. I don't even need to do anything to give them an alliance. If they disliked me a little bit, like Portugal, maybe I'd have to improve relationships like I've done with old Popey boy over here, Papal State. But Castile, you know, they like the French, so I'm just going to offer them an alliance. There we go. Then maybe they'll help me beat the crap out of the English later. That'd be nice, wouldn't it? Things sometimes take time to happen, some things don't, but they need to like respond to my friend requests, and that'll probably happen tomorrow in game time. Let's see. Austria's pretty strong. Do they want to be my friend? Not at the moment. Let's unpause the game. You can press this button if you want, or you can just press the space bar. I'm going to increase the game speed to 4. There we go. Castile like me, which is nice. Oh, guess I don't have enough rivals after all. Right. Not the Pope. Not... let's do Aragon, because Castile probably don't like Aragon. Yeah, they hate them. So my allies... The enemy of my friend... It's a pretty solid bet to make them an enemy as well. As the saying goes. So, screw you, Aragon, you bastards. We'll probably end up fighting those with Castile, and that gives us a bunch of benefits. Setting rivals is a good thing to do. Generally, fighting your rivals gives you extra points on things. Look at all these lovely points up here. Basically, if it's higher, it's better. Right, what now? Yeah, let's unpause again. Actually, no, let's not do that. Let's see if Austria like me. So they... Oh, fucking hell, they hate me. Historical rival. Apparently that's a thing. Yeah, they're not going to be friends. Minus 2,000. That is not happening. If it was about 30 or so, that'd be legit. Burgundy hate my guts. Portugal, I reckon they're probably not far off. And they're allies with Castile, so friend of a friend. Why not have a little friendship party? So to make them friends enough, I can improve my relationship, or I can get married to them. Marry one of my beautiful daughters to one of their beautiful sons. But they don't want to get married either. But, as you might have noticed, minus 11 to getting married. Minus 48 to an alliance. So let's improve relations. Maybe they'll want to get married after they think I'm a bit less of a scumbag. That'll tick over every month. And then maybe in a few months they'll like me enough to marry me. Just as simple as real life marriages. Right, let's unpause, shall we? Let's see what happens. What's this? Alright, so an event's happened. Don't worry about that. Ambitions, yada yada yada. Do I want to import stuff? Read that if you want. Usually it's quite interesting, quite a nice bit of flavour. But generally, I've played so many hours now, I just look at the options and see what it gives me. Sometimes I read it if I'm feeling super chill, but I'm not today. I'm feeling vibrant and intense. Do I want 60 dip and for England to like me a bit more, or do I want 2 mercantilism? Let's get that one. That one will last forever. Diplomacy, I can regenerate more of it. It's quite difficult to generate I don't know how you say it, I'm just going to say mercantilism. England already hate my guts, so there's not really any point. Let's click that one. Alright, let's unpause, see what happens. Probably another event somewhere. Provence want to get married. Castile want to get married. Yes. Let's get married, Castile. Ooh, what's Navarra doing? Do they like me? They're allied with Castile. But they're kind of useless. They're a one province minor, as they're called. So screw those guys. What a Brittany thing. Yeah, that's fine. Come on, let's do a shadow play. Oh god. Stop it. Dismiss. There we go. Right. Province. No. You guys are weak as shit. And I'll beat the crap out of you. And if I fight someone I'm married to, generally it doesn't go very well. Everyone gets a bit upset. Okay. What was I doing? Let's unpause. See if something happens. Oh wait, I shouldn't have done that. Right, basically, you can't start any wars till like a month's past. A month has already happened. I already had a good reason to fight England because as we looked on the what's it view, got cause. If you go declare war on England, so yeah, I rushed that basically. I could have slowed down a bit, and yeah, if I declared war on the 13th, maybe they wouldn't have been allied to Leinster, these little tiny little noobs. And Portugal. Why don't Castile want to help, you scumbags? You fuckers, some bloody allies you are. Oh, Provence are already my allies. Maybe I should have just married them. Come on, Castile. Attitude towards enemies. You fucking scumbags. God damn it. Okay, fine. Well, there's other things we can do. I don't have to fight them right away. I could just fight Leinster. And then if I did that, it would only... Well, that would be interesting, because it would only bring in England and not Portugal, and it would bring in Offaly, who were these little plonkers down here, not very strong at all, and for some reason Castile dislike or just ambivalent enough about Leinster, whatever, that they would join in. Got the nice green tick, so I could call them into the war. But we'd lose 2 stability, and as we know, if this is higher it's good, and if it's lower it's bad. And 2 for stability is quite bad, so I don't really want to do that. Let's just see if there's something else we can do. Maybe I'll fabricate a claim on someone. What do you guys want? They're allied with Thomond, who are weak as balls. So let's try and fabricate a claim on these lads. Covert actions, build a spy network. Confirm. And that, as the months tick by, will generate points towards that network. Look at these boys being built. You can see a bunch of soldiers here now. Isn't that lovely? There we go. Crack them open there. Got another pop-ups. Let's pause the game. My heavy ships doing nothing. Just pissing away my money. A gold. That's costing me a gold a turn. That is just these lads sitting here. You know, I might delete them. They're a bit expensive. I think anyone that I need to fight overseas, it's basically just going to be England, and England have a ridiculously strong navy. So I'm just not gonna take that fight. I'm gonna save myself the gold per turn. Delete those lads. My little tradey boats here, I'll make them hide once once we declare war on England, if we do that, because I'll just get battered by the English fleet. I'm going to stick to my strengths. I'm not going to try and engage England in naval warfare. Right, we got a pop-up. What has that done? I've built to the land force limit. Remember that time I said we had not quite 37 lads, and now we've got 37 lads? Well, we've succeeded in a mission. So if I click this, I'll get these things. I'll get a more cheerful army, and they'll fight better, and a cheaper army as well. However, pro gamer move, that lasts 25 years from the time you click it. And I'm not fighting anyone now, so I'm going to wait till I start fighting someone, and then I'll click it. So I won't dispel that notification yet, I'll just let it sit there. Man, this is just annoying me. I'd rather keep the points. So I'll sack the one who's slightly worse, which is this dude. We got a bunch of these. Siege is phenomenal. It's really nice for attacking fortresses. It's good. These two are fantastic. Having less in shock is worse than having more in shock. He's got more maneuver than this guy, but maneuver is a bit shit. So on your bike, Jean de Dunoy, even though you're actually really fucking good as far as generals go. I don't want to spend too many points on you. I'd rather get 8 points per turn than 7. So, on your bike, grab your coat and fuck off. There we go. Right, what was I doing? You know, I'm going to build some more little boats. We've built a force limit on troops. Let's try and build some boats. Yeah, this isn't always true, but you generally can't go wrong building more trade ships. They're pretty useful at everything. Okay, what was I doing? What the hell? Yeah, let's unpause and see what happens. Yeah, I'm building a spy network on these lads, trying to impress the Portuguese. Do they like me enough yet? No, they don't. Building spying on these lads. You know what? Fuck the Pope. We can. I want to use my diplomat on something else. Might try and make a claim on Savoy or Burgundy. Yeah, because Burgundy hate my guts, and they're a rival. And the fact that they're a rival means I will be quicker at making a spy network. So when that diplomat's ready, send him over there, confirm, bada bing, bada boom. Let's unpause and see what happens. Let's merge this unit, grab them, merge them. Got some sort of casus belli, which means reason to go to war against them lads. I don't really care, because I've already got a good one. Trade is not a very good one. Diplomats. Air falls ill. Well, that's a bit crap. Airs are quite important to have. And is our one any good? Sometimes if your air falls ill and is about to die, it's a good thing, because if he had crap stats, you'd be like, fuck yeah, he's going to die and I'll get a better one. But this guy's actually pretty good. I'd rather keep him. So we can either pray and get a 25% chance that he doesn't die, or I can spend a bit of cash and there'll be a 50% chance that he doesn't die. He's quite good, so I want the better odds at greater expense, so let's click it, let's roll the dice, see what happens. Oh, he died. Fucking... Oh, this guy's even better though. 615. Not very good on diplomacy, but these two are cracking. And diplomacy's arguably the least useful stat. Admin is, in my opinion, the best, followed very closely by military. Yeah, I'm sure plenty of people would argue with that, but, you know, screw them. Right, what are we doing? So, yes, we don't really want to go to war, ideally, without a good reason to. I don't want to fight England if Castile aren't going to help me, because they're strong-ish. Especially if Portugal join me. I don't really like Portugal and England at the same time. Ah, here we go. A historical event. Let's see if this does something interesting. I'm going to read this one. Right, so they owe us Maine. Which is this bit here. Basically, it belongs to them. They've decided not. No, it belongs to us, and they've had the opportunity to give it to us. They've decided not to. Now we've got the opportunity to do one or two things. We can either go to war against them, or we can say, nah, let's not go to war. Let's all just remain friends. But obviously we'll go to war, because I'm fucking hench. They declared war on me. No, they fucking didn't. I declared war on them. Anyway, who cares? Right, so this is where it gets thrilling. Deeply thrilling. Oh, I've already occupied it. That's interesting. Doesn't usually happen. Okay, as I mentioned earlier, England are fucking hench, navally. So, where's my navy gone? They're over there. So they're pretty safe. They're not that close to England. So England's big, scary navy isn't going to fuck me up too hard. But I want to hide my boats just in case they get lost and they get bullied. So they can go and dock and they'll just do nothing. It won't earn me trade power for a bit, but who cares? That's a better choice than getting stomped. So these are my main set of lads. They've got one more dude, so why the fuck not add my leader to him? Old John Bureau with his mad stats. 3 points to siege, which means he'll have a much easier time of attacking this fortress. Let's send him in there. Old no leader McGee over here. Send him down there because England can't really defend it. Let's do a bit of research. Let's see how many troops there are in the English army. Or not. Let's have a treat ourselves. This is a ledger. It's very handy. Let's click on military. Let's click on war enemies. This will tell me how many boys they've got. Considerably less than me, as it happens. They've got the ability to field as many lads as I do. The force limit's the same, but I've built more lads. So at the moment, on land, I'm stronger than them. And they're pissing away all their money on, in my opinion, not very good cavalry. But yeah, whatever stress. What was I doing? What was I talking about? Oh yeah, and, crucially, they can only get these lads across here via the medium of transport ships. Do they have many of those? They have 32. Yeah, they have fucking loads. So they could send, yeah, they could send their entire army over in one fleet, and I wouldn't be able to stop them from doing that. But as old Winnie Churchill once wisely said, we will fight them on the beaches. So if they come over and try and land in France, they'll get a penalty to that. What the hell, Portugal? I thought we were bros. Oh, we weren't bros, were we? They didn't ally me. Okay, so although Castile didn't want to be aggressive and help me start on England, now that England have started the war on me, they've said, come on lads, that's not on. We'll help our French bros out. So Castile are fighting on the same side as me. They're going to have a little fight with Portugal. Castile will probably win because they're bigger than Portugal, but stranger things have happened. So it's me and these lads versus this lad and this lad here. The war goal is to take the capital Paris? Paris, if you're French. I am not. As long as I don't let them take Paris, my war score goes up, and if they do take it, their war score goes up, and mine goes down. Anyway, let's unpause, see what happens. Let's see. So, at the moment, we're trying to besiege. I'm going to do a pro-gamer move. I'm going to take a lad off this stack. I'm going to let him siege that because I don't need everyone on it. I'm going to disband one from here as well. Need a minimum of 1,000 boys to attack and conquer a province. So these ones are slightly empty. He can grab them. Here we go. The British are coming. Let's send this lad over here, try and intercept them. Fight them on the beach. We can worry about that fortress later. So I really want to try and stop this guy from landing. Let's try and beat the crap out of him as he lands. And also, they've only sent one dude across for some reason. That's pretty stupid of them. This lad's taken Aquitaine, which is nice. He's taken Alençon. 10 out of 10 pronunciation. Let's send him over there. Well, let's not. Let's beat the crap out of this dude. What has he got? God damn it. That's kind of bullshit. Never mind. What's this? He's only got a transport. Even though the English Navy is stronger than mine on the whole, these two light ships that I built are stronger than a singular transport. So let's see if I can beat the crap out of them here. See if I can sneak a little win against them. And I did. What a bloody legend. Oh, I'm really good at video games. What a pro. Alright, they're going to go hide again after they've smacked up that transport. You can't really do anything. Let's just go and sit on Aquitaine again. The Pope has excommunicated Ferrara. Unlucky Ferrara. Let's do that mission thing. Stronger armies, cheaper armies. Lovely. We've got Cotentine. Improvements. Do I want inflation? No. Go to Caux. What was another fortress then? 7% to win. Love it. Bargain. Right. This isn't ticking along now. This little red smear means there's not enough lads there. We need 6 sets of lads. And they've only got 2. There's another 2 going in there. So if I have my 2... Oi, come on. Lorraine. Fine, fuck you. Caux. We own Caux there. Brilliant. Lovely. Bit of Caux. 28% to win the old fortress. Lovely. These lads have got perpetually minus 49%. Not good odds. Hey, look. Portugal's winning. I mean, Spain's winning. I mean, Castile's winning. Kind of. Oh no, they're attacking... I realise they're attacking over there. Maybe we should help. Yeah, fuck it. We'll send some boys over. Try and help our Spanish, our boys in yellow. We join that guy with some else. What's going on? We do. They seem to be having a good time with it themselves. Now, it's a shame that I sacked that general now, because he'd be pretty useful, but whatever. Let's play the hand we've got. Beat the crap out of this little puny 2-stack. Get fucked. Oh shit, the English are coming. No, they're not. Yeah, we beat them. And, deliciously so. Now that we've got the high ground, we're on the highland, and Portugal will be attacking me, I will have a terrain bonus. Oh, fuck. No, there's way too many guys here. Yeah, I'm going to get fucked. Never mind. Well, this would be great if it was just these guys attacking, but England are also coming with their 22,000 lads, so these guys are fucked. There's nothing I can do. I can't escape. Little crosses me in a battle is going to happen. But whatever. I guess they'll just need to die. Maybe they won't die. No, they all died. Whoops-a-daisy. Let's build some more troops. Let's replenish our numbers. We can build an additional... God, I don't fucking know. The 9 plus 7, 16. 16 lads. build 2 chevauchés. They're expensive, but having a couple's a nice thing to do. Chevauché. Right, and whatever else we can of these, I guess. That's the old manpower. We're running out of lads. Most of our lads got murdered, which isn't good. Not good for PR. So I'm going to not use all my manpower, because it's quite a nice thing to have. I'm going to use most of it, actually. Now, mercenaries are more expensive, but they don't cost manpower. I can't afford any. They're 30 gold a stack, and I have 20 gold. What shall we do? Let's take a fucking loan out. 176 gold, that's bloody loads. Right, fine, great. Loads of money. Loads of fucking money. Right. Mercenary lads. Are they coming? Are we in danger? If the enemies were super near our borders, I'd be more worried about building close to their borders, but they're pretty far away. God damn it, I spent all that money already. Fucking hell. Alright, let's delete one of those and let's just use manpower. We don't have to spend all the money. Don't really want another loan just yet. There we go. Building to force them it once more. Hey, we won a siege. That's lovely. Winning sieges is great. And let's back up this one now because we don't. That's our only real. That's our main point of defense for the homeland now. Let's merge that. It's just annoy me otherwise. So it's that. Portugal owns Aveiro, whatever that means. I don't know because. Look, all these lads popping up. Delicious. Right. Let's God, what's going on? Stack them together. Go away. They fabricated a claim on me. Ooh, I can fabricate loads of claims on Brittany. Let's fabricate the one with the highest development. It's Nantes. Which... What can I fabricate on Nantes? Do I already have a claim on that? Fuck, man. What? Oh, it's Burgundy. Burgundy. That's not Brittany. Different flags. Fabricate a claim on Burgundy. God, I don't know. Picardy? Development. God. Yeah, Picardy, why not? Gotta pick something in you. Oh, we've got enough to do another one. Let's go Artois. Probably end up picking that as well. Fine. Might as well leave it ticking over. Okay. There's a fight happening here. The English are beating the crap out of the Spanish Navy. Where are they? Yeah, they're mostly transports. No. Castile's got 1 heavy and 10 transports. I'm not joining in that, so suicide mission. They can go get themselves murdered. I reckon they'll lose this one, old Castile. Well, they've killed an English boat, though. Yeah, the morale's plummeting. We've lost the Spanish boat. Yeah, Spanish boat's getting ripped. We've lost the Siege of Evora. Oh dear, that's a shame. 7%. Nice. Lovely jubbly. What are you idiots doing? How many lads do we need over here? We need 6. Let's just send them 6 of our brave boys. Oh God. I'm gonna favour manpower troops because I'd rather not. I'd rather, like, these guys are about to go into more dangerous territory, and I'd rather risk the mercenaries who aren't our brave French boys. Get the hell off it. Fortress. If I'm going to risk lives, I'd rather it be the mercenaries and not my own troops. So we'll front mercenaries. Do I have enough? You don't want to build stacks that are too big because the land can only support so many dudes. And if you get this little skill here, it basically means there's too many dudes on the land. But I also want to use my general effectively. So yeah, that's probably fine. Maybe stack of 10, stack of 18. Let's go fight some Portuguese. You can go grab that territory. Oh God. Let's attack Lisbon with my mercenaries. I lost. You don't want them. Oh god, they're attacking fucking Paris. Oh, I should probably defend Paris. Come on lads, we're going home. Come with me. Oh Jesus, 14%. Maybe I shouldn't have left. But, you know what they say? You win or you learn. We can refuse, I like prestige. Ooh, the clergy are nearly upset. Let's grab some stuff off them. Admin, please. There you go. Gives me a few more points over here, which will be nice to have later. Emors. So, I'm a bit of an idiot for not defending, oh god. Oh, it's way too... Oh no. Bad things are happening. But I reckon this stack is too big to die in one go. Are we winning? Holy crap, we're winning. No, my troops are hench. Jesus. Well, I mean, that went better than I expected it to. Ah, we're fucked. This isn't good. Okay. Okay. Things are going badly. Let's do what all good EU4 players go. Take 1 million loans out. Merc bomb the crap out of that province. What are you doing there? Sit in the woods. We'll be in debt for a long time, which will suck. But I don't really want to lose this war. Because, you know, generally you just prefer winning things, I guess. Let's move the general over here. It's more used to be there. Actually, nah, fuck it. Let's do exactly what I said it was going to do. Let's build a redonkulous amount of mercenaries. And let's merge those guys. Maybe I'll tell you why another time. Maybe I won't. Probably forget knowing me. Build a shit ton of mercs. Force limit's gone up now because I've merged all those lads. Oh, that's force limit. How nice. How convenient. So mercenaries build themselves quicker as well, which is nice. Please don't win. Bad dice rolls, please, England. That'd be great. Let's all go to Orleans. Oh god. Don't win. 20%. Ugh. Oh, nice. It's happening. We're doing... Things are going okay. Oh, fuck. I don't care. I'd quite like to have Tempestry Prestige. That'd be nice. So, but yeah, I skipped over that. Basically, England is about to be beset by rebels. They've had an event, and they're going to have to deal with some shit over here, which is not going to go very nicely for them. So that's great. Let's merge these lads, send them in, hope it's enough. They get a crossing penalty, which isn't great, but we're about to lose our capital, and I'd rather not do that. So let's take a little risk, shall we? These guys are backing them up. Those guys are backing me up. Oh god, oh that's so close. Oh god, we won. Thank the light. No, that wasn't that expensive, you know. 3 loans, not that bad. But that's going to cost me a lot of money to reinforce. 20 gold a month. Jesus. That's a lot of dudes. Let's just merge them. The more you merge it, the less you pay, because the less it's reinforcing. So that's gone down to 2 gold per month. No, well, like 3, whatever. I don't care. Less per month, shall we say. Where are you going? They're probably going to... Oh, they're probably going to here. We'll beat the crap out of them. To Rain. They're probably retreating to some territory that they own, so they'll probably go to Aquitaine. They'll probably retain that low morale they've got from just getting battered. And if I can jump on them while they've got low morale, they will all die, which is what we want. But they've... No, I was a bit slow on the mark there. I'm rushing too much. Why are you going that way? There we go. Oh, yes. No, well, it's only some of them. But because they got low morale, all of them died, which is delicious. Let's try and beat the crap out of these guys here. Kill another stack or 2. Ooh, is this gonna... Ooh. Not all of them died. Their morale improved a bit too much. So they're going this direction towards their own property, which is probably Portugal. It's probably worth it to me to just keep going and see what happens. They're probably not going anywhere other than Portugal. We've got most of our fortresses back, which is grand. Alright, fine. another bloody line. Brilliant. Hey, we can invest in a technology. That's nice. Temples. Love a good temple. Lovely church. Delicious. Oh god, we're losing some money. Oh, why are you going that way, you scumbags? I'm coming back. Alright, fine. No problem. So I was deceived. I thought I knew the game better than I do. But I don't. So that's okay. Well, here we can make some claims. Let's claim the heck out of Nantes. Delicious. And we can only do it on the 2. Even the 7 for another one. Fabricate a claim on Cambresis. Why not? I'm doing too many claims already. I shouldn't be doing all this many. It's not a bad thing to have lots of claims, but there's a certain sense of diminishing returns on them. So this was going pretty damn good for us now. We defended Paris successfully. We've gained some fortresses. We've occupied some fortresses off the British, which is great. Occupying forts is really good, and we've denied them our fortresses, which is nice. Very nice indeed. Portugal's taking a bit of a battering. Wait, no. Yeah, that's great. That's a good thing. I don't know why I said it in a downbeat tone. Portugal losing is good because they are the bad guys. What was I talking about? Yeah. So war score is the thing. The higher score you have, the more stuff you can get out of the war. If you get absolutely clattered, you'll probably end up losing stuff. Usually that means territory. Sometimes it means money. Sometimes there's many other things. But we've got a nice bit of war score now, and because we still own Paris, it's ticking up even further. Each month we get more, which is nice. More is better. And as I'm a bloody genius, I've not engaged them on the seas, so they've not gained any war score on the ocean. What's this now? I'm not going to read that. I'm tired. Oh, do I want money, stability, or a bunch of monarch points? No, I'm a plonker, and if I was not rushing, I would have done this earlier. In fact, I would have definitely done this before I pissed off the clergy and lost my 60% influence. But what's done is done. If I had more loyalty from them, raising stability would be cheaper. What? Where did that all go? Oh, it's because I bought that technology. God damn it. Well, never mind. That's a bit annoying. 81 ducats. No, we are losing a lot of money. But, God, which one do I want? So, raising stability, if I was doing it myself, it would cost 100 points. That will give me 75, so that's worth 100 admin points, arguably. That's worth 80 smackaroonies. Smackaroonies, I know we're pissing away money at the moment, but it's not really that hard to earn. So I'm going to grab the stability. I'm pretty annoyed I don't have higher, because the higher it gets, the harder it is to raise it. So I'm an idiot, and I feel like a prat for not raising it earlier, but hey-ho, it's happened now. Merge these lads, split them, make it nice. God, make a nice even stack. Oh, I don't even need... Ah, whatever. Send the general there and just let the other guys chill out. Why not, eh? In fact, the other guys can probably do a bit of looting. If they sit on an enemy province, doesn't matter loot. We can get 16 gold just from standing in it. Brilliant. There is a downside to that because I will hopefully own this province myself one day. And if I loot it too much, it's just a bit sucky when I own it. Okay, what are you doing? They're probably going to attack Paris, they're fucking idiots again. Look at them. Predictable. Right, so I could just sit and wait and let them gain attrition. Maybe I'll do that. Maybe I'll merge my mercenaries and delete some, because I don't really want to spend all this money on them. Reinforcing mercenaries is expensive, so we'll delete that stack. Saves a bit of cash. Supply limit there that I'm hovering over. Basically, if it's red, you've got too many lads. You're about to have too many lads on the tile, and they're going to die just from not having enough food on that tile. So let's split it in half. we'll keep these guys in the woods, so we get favourable terrain. You guys can have a little delay so they don't eat too much food. And then we're just going to wait and let the English just starve a bit and literally bash their heads against that wall for a bit. More technology, lovely, diplomatic. Why the heck not? That's a good thing to have. We get market, the ability to build marketplaces if we weren't skint. But we are. So, you know what? Pro gamer move, let's just stick both of them next to Paris. If they attack these guys, I can back them up with those lads. It's not like they'll just get clattered. Ah, you want a peace offer, do you, yes, scumbags? Well, they want to give me loads of stuff. Damn. Man, they want to give me 4 provinces. That's quite a few, you know. Ah, but remember I said about... I'm going to decline that because looking at it's usually better just to pick your own peace deals. Remember I said they had that event where they were getting rebellions? So that's taking its toll now. They've got a bunch of rebellion stacks here that they're happy to fight. Rebellions are basically just NPC enemies. Well, everything's an NPC, I guess, because I'm the only single-player game. But yeah, they've got their own dudes attacking them, basically. So the more that this happens, the worse it is for them. Right now, them being at war with France is a really bad idea. So yeah. I'm just going to let them suffer a bit longer. We're going to sit around, get a bit more war score. We're going to let them bash their heads against this. We're going to let them get a bit of what's called war exhaustion. That's the thing you don't want. Ours is not trending upwards because we have no occupied provinces. They've got lots of occupied provinces, so their war exhaustion is going up. So it's bad for them. Military tech increase, always lovely. Let's take it. Stronger lads, always good. Oh god, we're about to win Paris. Let's not let them do that. Let's beat the crap out of them. Pile in, lads. Please don't take it. There we go. As long as there's some left for me, that's the thing you like. Click it. Happy days. Get the fuck out of my... Get off my lawn, England. Let's follow them. I wonder where they're going. Let's take it once. Oh, they're just going to here. Because they've got no territory anywhere near them, they can't really retreat to safe territory, so they don't know what to do. They're going to retreat to Orleans. And we can beat the crap out of them, instantly murder their entire stack, which is great news for everyone. What? Oh, let's do it again. Berry. Right, there we go. Everyone's dead. Delicious news. So I've basically won this war now. Cracking news. Portugal's getting fucked, which is what we like to see. Let's check how many boys everyone's got. War enemies. They've still got a strong navy. But we're not fighting on the seas because I'm a clever lad. England has 6,000 lads. That's not very many at all, and they're probably all in England. Yeah, they're probably all in England, just trying to defend from rebels. Right. Okay. I've got about 5 minutes left before it's an hour, so let's try and wrap up this war, I guess. If I wasn't rushing, I would spend a bit more time. And I think more clearly about what I want, and I'd try and manipulate the war score a bit better. But let's see. Now, Portugal's getting clattered. They're not happy. We can take things off them if we want. I don't really want any of their land. Now, if I was feeling nice, I could transfer occupation of this province to Spain. Castile, sorry. And I could say, hey Spain, you can have that province. Well done. I could do that. But if they really wanted it, they wouldn't have given the occupation to me. They would have just kept it yellow. So it's not going to upset them to not give them that. So I'm not upsetting Spain by just taking a bunch of money off them. Ooh, I can humiliate them. Oh no, I can't. That's it. You don't want to do that. We're going to right click on Portugal. And that means it will just take Portugal out by themselves. Just Portugal will leave the war. So I'll still be fighting England. Oh, maybe I shouldn't do that. Nah, fuck it. I want money. Oh, they can't give... What? Oh, they can give me this money. That will pay off some of my loans. They'll give me a bit of trade power, which is nice to have. And I reckon my war score's high enough to get some nice things off England still. I'm going to take the chance. If I didn't do a separate peace with England, we'd have a higher war score. This will probably go down now. So they'll give me a bunch of money and a bit of trade power, so that's going to go up. This will probably go down, but only by a little bit. England is still getting fucked. Don't care about that. Let's delete my mercenaries because they're expensive and I've already won the war. Detach mercenaries, delete stack. Spending less money on them now if you look at our economy. I'm losing less money than I was before. And because Portugal gave me all that gold, I can repay off most of my loans. I've still got one left. No, two left. What? Man, that was lame. God, I'm in debt. I'm $350 debt. That's fine. Even if I don't get any money off England, which I probably will. Still fine. Right, 10 days till I can use my diplomat because he was sent to Portugal. Here he is. Click on that. What do I want? Ideally, I want to take that fortress off them and that fortress off them so I don't have to attack that fortress next year or next war. I can take a load of stuff off them. Okay, this here usually is bad news. It means I'm going to piss off lots of people by being a big powermonger and taking loads of things off people. But do I care is the real question. What a question that is. I don't think I do. I don't have a high enough war score. Because, and actually, even if I didn't do a separate piece with Portugal, I still wouldn't. Right, let's let them keep Aquitaine. And that's a good thing to do, actually, because it gives me a good excuse to do another war on them later, because it will maintain that call on them. I'll still have a reason to fight them in the future. They'll be significantly weakened by this war, and by all those rebels they've got. So let's clear the offer, let's decide again what we want. Let's take their fortresses, for sure. This little black line means it's a state. But that's actually not that interesting, I guess. This is Burgundy, and I like having Burgundy. Not Burgundy. Is it Burgundy? It's a trade node. It's Bordeaux. Bordeaux is a nice place to have. Let's keep the trade. Let's improve our trade node in Bordeaux. Bordeaux. Pretty sure it's Bordeaux. Whatever, who cares? Alright, what now? Taking fortresses. That only pisses off England. Can they give me money? They'll give me some, but not all of it. So that's the most I can get while keeping a tick. Would I rather have money or provinces? I kind of want the money, you know. In fact, humiliating them is a really nice thing to do. That gives us a bunch of good stuff. But then I can't take them in provinces. Humiliate gives you a bunch of power projection, which is really nice to have. Gives me 30, which isn't that great. Well, that gives me 43 now for taxing provinces as well. Alright, 2 fortresses, they get humiliated, we gain 42 PP, which is great. It takes it over to 50, which means we get more monarch points every turn. I get some provinces. Oh, I should really take... Ah, fuck it, we can take Calais another time. Let's take some money off them. Why not? Actually, the reason why not is because provinces are better. Can I get a cheap province? They'll give me Alençon. Take Alençon. Clicky click, 6 gold. It's not that much, but whatever. I'm happy with that. I get some provinces, I get some fortresses, I humiliate them, I get tons of PP. 48. It fucks them up. Bad times for them, they lose PP, which is great. It means they're weaker next time, which means the next war I fight against them should be even easier. Happy days, send demand, and there you'll see I've gained some territory. So glorious France should become a bit more hench. Let's unpause. There we go. Got a few more blue bits. Happy days. And yeah, getting a nice big name is one of the big incentives to playing this game. I think Tunis have taken a few bits off people. I think they've expanded a bit. Their name's a bit bigger than it was at the start, I think. Yeah, they've taken some off. Tlemcen. That used to be a Tlemcen province. Anyway, let's wind up there. That's been an hour. Yes, there we go. Thank you for listening. If you did, you probably didn't. I'm probably just talking to myself. But yes, thank you and good night.